Is this a bad time? I'm Marlene. I live next door. I thought I'd bring you these and welcome you to the neighborhood. Are you from around here? Oh, well then welcome home. Uh, it's a blessing. Oh, no. No, I really ought to be going. I just stopped by to say hello. You know, I've spent the past 8 years destroying myself over it. I thought maybe it was something I did. Bad parenting or a genetic thing. I took them to dozens of doctors and therapists. Nobody could tell me anything. I went into debt. I got obsessive. I got mean. I let my marriage fall apart. And then, about a year ago, I sat them down and tried to talk some sense into them. Told them they're never going to get a job or start a family if they couldn't talk. Try to convince them that if they just tried a little harder, help me out, they could get better and they could talk again. And Lucy looked right at me and said, we could talk if we wanted to. Just like that. First thing she said to me in 8 years. We could talk if we wanted to. I used to think there was a reason for all of it, but I'm not sure anymore. I think some things just happen. No use ruining your life looking for explanations. Okay, I'll see you out. Oh, you're welcome anytime. And Jennifer, I hope you find what you're looking for. First of all, thank you very much for letting me do a video audition. And just to let you know, I kind of looked rough because you said this lady was kind of a drinker and stuff, so I could be dolled up too, just FYI. But thank you very much for allowing me to do this through the video, so I don't have to drive 4.5 hours up to see my sister and visit you, so I really appreciate it. Anyway, do I believe in ghosts? You better believe it. I was raised in a Catholic school, and I've had a lot of things happen in my life to prove, yeah, there's a ghost out there, and someday I'll thrill you and tell you all about all of it, but I definitely do believe in ghosts. The thing I'm most afraid of are demons. I don't like demons. I don't like to see dark things crawling on the ceiling because I know they're evil. And I've had a few experiences with that too, and I really don't like talking about that very much. But anyway, one of the scariest things that happened to me was really one of the coolest things that happened to me. When I first met my husband, I didn't really know him. We'd only been dating about a month. And I went over to his house. He lived in Veneta at the time. I lived here in Skytook, and we met online. So, I didn't know a whole lot about him. I just knew where he worked, and, I started to like him. He's a nice guy, but I went over one night just to hang out with him, and he didn't get off work till 10:30. So when he got home, he jumped in the shower because he's a corrections officer. He smells like the prison when he gets home. He went into the shower to take a shower. And keep in mind, this is his childhood home where his parents and his sisters and, they were raised in this home. And he still lived where his mother had raised him. His mom and dad had raised him. So this was a family home. And I had fell asleep on the couch. And he was in the shower. And I kind of had this feeling there was somebody around me. So I kind of opened my eyes and I saw this very nice looking woman. She reminded me of Tinkerbell. She was a cute little pixie woman, was bent over me, crouched down with her hands on her knees, and she was looking at me. And I was like, I wasn't afraid of her, and I was like, oh, hello, and then I thought, my subconscious kicked in. I thought, oh my God, I'm by myself. Who is this? And she disappeared. So that was my first experience with his sister. I found out later, this was a sister who had died from diabetes when she was 24 years old. I've never met her. I didn't know anything about her. I didn't know what she looked like. She looked nothing like my boyfriend when I was describing her. And my boyfriend's face just turned white as a sheet. He said, oh my God, that's my sister Debbie. She died when she was 24, and that was years ago. So that was my scariest experience because that was the first time I had a ghost so close to me, and she literally looked like a human being. It was really freaky, but it was really cool at the same time. So do I believe in ghosts? You better believe it. Anyway, Jonnie Parnell, I'm with Bent's Talent Agency, and I would be thrilled to be a part of this shoot. Thank you very much, and good night.